After watching this video, you won't need to go anywhere else if your target is minimum 8 in IELTS listening. So in this video, we are going to discuss the most common mistakes made by the IELTS candidates in basically IELTS listening module. So there are basically three types of questions that are extremely important when it comes to IELTS listening module. And those include number one, sentence completion, which appear in section 1 as well as in section 4. Second number is multiple choice questions, which appears in section 2 and section 3 as well. And the last important and common type of question include map. So welcome everyone. My name is Amandeep Kaur. In this video, we are going to discuss the important tips, techniques and strategies that will help you to score minimum 8 or even 9 in your IELTS listening. So this video is going to be a little bit longer, but stay tuned with me till the end of this video, as I also have a surprise for all of my lovely viewers, audience and my supporters. So starting with, first of all, sentence completion. These are the most important type in IELTS listening, as these appear in section 1 and in section 4. And all in all, you get 20 sentence completion types of question. And you can yourself imagine, if you can get all these 20 sentence completion correct, you can easily score minimum 8 in your IELTS listening. But there are many common mistakes that usually students make in IELTS listening. So what are these common type of mistakes that you also might be doing in your IELTS listening, because of which you are also unable to score your desired bands in IELTS listening? So talking about the very first point, this is reading and following the instructions very carefully. As in the starting of every section, you are given some instructions always. So you have to read these instructions carefully before you start to writing your answers. Take for an example, if the question says write no more than 2 words and or a number, and if you are writing a luxury restaurant instead of luxury restaurant, you might get the wrong answer and you might end up losing your band just because of not following the accurate word limit. So focus carefully, read the instructions carefully, follow these instructions, that what you have to write, what are the word limit and what exactly the instructions are saying to you to write it down. So the second main important tip is analyzing the statement before listening. For example, if the question says the lecture starts at dash, so here you can predict before listening the audio that the answer may be the time here, maybe 11 a.m. or the 10 p.m. Secondly, you are not writing the timings correctly. If the answer says, if the audio says the lecture starts at 11 morning, then you don't need to write morning or am. You just have to write 11 in the answer box. Coming to the third important point. Third important point is focusing on the keywords. For example, if the question says the main topic of discussion is dash, then you have to focus on the word main topic, which the audio may rephrase it by saying important, primary, imperative, and crucial or key. So these are some important things. Important point is be aware of paraphrasing and synonym. The complete IELTS module is basically based on the paraphrasing and synonyms. May it be IELTS listening, may it be IELTS reading, paraphrasing and synonyms are the main important things when it comes to both the modules listening and reading. Talking about the listening, you should be aware of the paraphrasing and synonyms word. For example, if the question says the museum is located dash from the city center. So here the recording says the museum is situated on the outskirts of the city. So here the on the outskirts is the synonym for away from the city center. So these are the paraphrased and synonym words. Moving to the fifth and the next important point is that you should watch for the distractors. For example, if the recording says the event will take place on Saturday. Oh no, I'm sorry, it has been rescheduled on Sunday. So this is the distractor. You should watch for the distractors and write down the final answer in your answer box. Talking about the sixth important point for IELTS listening, sentence completion is where most of the students lack, and many students are unable to score the desired bands just because of this point, which is the spelling mistakes. practice the common spelling errors, practice the common spellings used in the IELTS listening. For example, you can say the names of week, months, or even the common nouns like university, restaurant, imperative. So these are some common words which you should practice, and even you can practice by breaking down the single word. For example, rest or rent, museum, Wednesday. Try to break down the words in three parts and then spell it correctly. So spellings are the main thing because of which many students are really unable to score their desired bands in IELTS listening. So talking about the next point, which is write as you listen. जब भी ऑडियो प्ले हो रही है आपने ऑडियो के साथ ही साथ अपने आंसर्स लिख लेने हैं. डोंट वेट फॉर द फाइनल आंसर, डोंट वेट फॉर द फाइनल स्टेटमेंट. जब भी आपको कुछ भी पता लगे यस आंसर ये हो सकता है, यू कैन राइट इट डाउन इंस्टेंटली, राइट इट डाउन इमीडिएटली ऑन द आंसर शीट. बट अगर देयर आर सम डिस्ट्रैक्टर्स, यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द फाइनल आंसर इन दैट केस. सो बेसिकली यू हैव टू राइट एज यू लिसन, ताकि आप आंसर समटाइम्स भूल ना जाओ और कोई आंसर आपका स्किप ना हो जाए. So moving on to next important point, which is checking the grammar. Here also many students make mistake. This is very important point. For example, the sentence says the park has many dash facilities, and if the correct answer is sport, you need to write sports. The park has many sports facilities. Many is also plural and the answer should also be in plural. If before the blank there is a means a single, a means one, that means you have to write a singular answer in that case. So focus on singular and plural answers. This will only happen if you will focus on your grammar. So grammar is also very important. Watch for singular answers and plural answers. कहाँ पर singular आएगा answer, कहाँ पर plural आएगा answer. You can judge this only with the help of your grammar sense. So must focus on your grammar as well. Moving on to important, very important tip. Ninth important tip is be mindful of the traps. So in all the listening tests, there are some traps, right? There are some traps. So now what do I mean by traps? Traps mean, for example, the speaker says we initially planned for the event to be at 5 p.m. but after some discussion we moved it to 6 p.m. मतलब पहले उन्होंने कहा हमने इनिशियली उसको स्केड्यूल किया था 5 p.m. के लिए, बट डिस्कशंस के बाद हमने उसको चेंज करके 6 p.m. उसका टाइमिंग कर दिया. सो दीज आर द ट्रैप्स. जैसे कि मैंने ऊपर बोला राइट एज यू लिसन, तो आपने 5 p.m. भी लिखना है, लेकिन यहाँ पर डिस्ट्रैक्टर आ गया, ट्रैप आ गया. सो हियर यू हैव टू राइट डाउन एंड फोकस ऑन द फाइनल आंसर. सो उसके बाद the next important time is use your extra time. Now what do I mean by use the extra time? When the audio says now you have some time to check your answers, never go and check your answers back. Always try to read the next questions, try anticipating their answers, try marking down their keywords, try guessing their answers, try guessing their grammar. Focus on the next questions if possible. Read the following questions twice so that keywords can fit in your mind and you can get the all answers correct. So these were 10 tips by which with the help of these 10 tips you can easily score full on full in sentence completion types of questions. The video doesn't end here. इसके आगे हम बात करने वाले हैं next 2 important types की, which include map and multiple choice questions. So moving on to the last and the most difficult part of listening module, these are called multiple choice questions, जहां पर majority of IELTS candidates स्कोर नहीं कर पाते एंड जिसकी वजह से आपके डिजायर्ड बैंक स्कोर नहीं आता. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस को जब आपकी सेकंड की ऑडियो खत्म होती है, द ऑडियो सेज नाउ यू हैव सम टाइम टू चेक योर आंसर्स, डोंट गो बैक एंड चेक योर आंसर्स. Try to read the multiple choice questions, mark down the keywords of the question and of the options as well, and if possible read them twice. And keep in mind ये सिर्फ 5 क्वेश्चंस ही ऐसे होते हैं जो आपको मुश्किल लगते हैं. तो अगर आप इन 5 क्वेश्चंस की डेली प्रैक्टिस कर लोगे जिस तरीके से मैं अभी बताने वाली हूँ, तो आपके कभी भी जो मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस हैं, ओनली 5 क्वेश्चंस हैं, ये आपके कभी भी गलत नहीं होंगे. अब नाउ सबसे पहली बात समझने वाली ये है कि हमेशा हर एक मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन में स्पीकर हर एक ऑप्शन को रेफर करता है, मेंशन करता है इन दी ऑडियो। अब पता कैसे चले कौन सा सही है और कौन सा गलत है? तो यू हैव टू यूज एलिमिनेशन टेक्निक हियर। सो हाउ वी कैन यूज एलिमिनेशन टेक्निक? यू हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई द रॉन्ग आंसर्स। अब मैम रॉन्ग आंसर्स हम कैसे आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हैं? सो बेसिकली जब भी ऑडियो प्ले होती है मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस की, ऑब्वियसली स्पीकर सभी ऑप्शंस को रेफर करते हैं, लेकिन हर एक ऑप्शन के साथ कुछ ऐसे वर्ड्स या ऐसे फ्रेजेस लगा देते हैं जो किसी भी आंसर को गलत हो करा देते हैं या वो आंसर को सही हो जाता है। तो आपने आइडेंटिफाई करना होता है। देयर आर सम आइडेंटिफायर वोकैबुलरी वर्ड्स एंड सम फ्रेजेस on which you have to focus. So first of all, let's discuss about some eliminating vocabulary words जिससे आपका आंसर you can easily eliminate, and those vocabulary words include however, whereas, but, nevertheless, on the contrary, on the other hand, and many more like these. Again, if you need the PDF for multiple choice questions as well, you just need to share, like, and subscribe my channel. I can share this PDF for free of course, which includes the vocabulary words for the map and for the multiple choice questions identifiers as well, which will be very 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 beneficial अगर आपने minimum 8 score करना है in your IELTS listening, and even अगर आपके 6 bands भी नहीं आ रहे, this PDF is going to be very 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 helpful for you. So there are some words as well जिसके आप guess कर सकते हो कि ये आंसर सही हो सकता है, and these words क्या है? Primarily, essentially, most importantली, especially, such as, this means that. So ये वर्ड्स ऐसे हैं जिससे आप गेस कर सकते हो कि आपका आंसर इसने एग्जामिनर जो ऑडियो है उसमें ये ऑप्शन जो है वो सही हो गया है। सो देयर आर सम कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी वर्ड्स एंड देयर आर सम आइडेंटिफायर्स जिसकी हेल्प से यू कैन गेस विच इज द रॉन्ग आंसर, विच इज द करेक्ट आंसर। द थिंग डजंट एंड हियर। अब इसके आगे कुछ सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रेजेस होते हैं, कुछ फ्रेजेस ऐसे हैं जिसकी हेल्प से यू कैन एलिमिनेट द रॉन्ग आंसर्स एंड गेट the correct answer. Now what are those phrases जिसकी help से you can identify the and eliminate the wrong answers? So those phrases include, at first I thought, I used to think that, but actually। अगर आप इन 3 phrases को समझने की कोशिश करो, at first I thought हो गया, उसके बाद था I used to think that, मतलब उसने जो पहले वाला ऑप्शन बोला उसने उसको कलर गलत कर दिया। दिस मीन्स वी कैन एलिमिनेट दैट ऑप्शन की पहले उसको ये लगा उसके बाद उसने ये सोच लिया। फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर इसमें ये बोल सकते हैं कि एट फर्स्ट आई, सो आप इसमें ये बोल सकते हो आई थॉट आई कुड स्कोर 7 इन IELTS लिसनिंग बट डैश डैश डैश। तो उसके बाद आपने क्या कर दिया, इससे आपका क्लियरली जो ऑप्शन है वो एलिमिनेट हो जाता है। तो आपने इस तरह के जो फ्रेजेस हैं इसको देखना है। फर्दर कुछ ऐसे और फ्रेजेस भी हैं एंड जिसकी PDF में आपके साथ शेयर कर सकती हूँ टोटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट। इफ यू विल लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल एंड मिनिमम, एंड अगर आपको चाहिए कि जैसे मैं रीडिंग अपने चैनल पर हम करते हैं ईच सेक्शन भी सॉल्व एंड शेयर इट विद द ऑडियंस, अगर आपको लिसनिंग में मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करने में तब भी प्रॉब्लम आती है, यू कैन जस्ट कमेंट एंड लाइक दिस वीडियो। अगर इस वीडियो पर 1000 कमेंट्स एंड 1000 लाइक्स आ जाएंगे, आई विल कम अप विद द सेक्शन 3 मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस को आपने सॉल्व कैसे करना है, मैं खुद आपको सॉल्व करके करना सिखाऊंगी। सो यू जस्ट हैव टू कमेंट एंड लाइक दिस वीडियो। सो इस तरीके से कुछ फ्रेजेस अब ऐसे भी होते हैं जिससे आपका आंसर करेक्ट हो जाता है। So these phrases look like, the key thing is dash dash dash, the primary thing is dash dash dash, what really matters is dash dash dash. So there are such type of phrases जिसकी वजह से आपका आंसर एलिमिनेट भी हो सकता है एंड करेक्ट भी हो सकता है। So you have to focus on these type of vocabulary words. So in the end, if you want the PDF for the map vocabulary and also for the multiple choice vocabulary and phrases, you just have to like this video, share this video as much as you can, and also you have to comment and you have to subscribe my channel so that I can share this PDF to everyone who needs, so that you can score your desired bands in listening module. अगर आपको इस वीडियो से कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन मिली हो, कुछ सीखने को मिला हो, must like this video, share this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more daily videos on IELTS. And इसके साथ ही कल या परसों मक्कर की स्पीकिंग की न्यू PDF is going to be released, वो भी हमारे चैनल पर आपको फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट मिल जाएगी। So must subscribe to this channel. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy and all the very very best for your IELTS.